Gal Gadot, or no, it's Gal Gadot. Why did I say Gal Gadot? It's Gal Gadot. It's Gadot.
Get it right already.
All right. But she did an amazing job as Wonder Woman. She's phenomenal.
Wonder Woman.
All the world is waiting for. All the world is waiting for you, and the power you possess.
That's one question. Where was her invisible jet?
Yeah, where was her invisible jet? I want to see that. I want to see. Oh, in Justice League, Zack Snyder, get her invisible jet out. I want to see her invisible jet.
Maybe in the Wonder Woman movie?
Maybe in the Wonder Woman movie.
They didn't use the invisible jet. Hey guys, SuperBat257 here. This is Rolandthehedgehog, and this is our review on Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman! What?
We've done that joke. First of all, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Full spoilers. If you haven't seen Wonder Woman yet, go and see it. Turn off this video and just go and see it.
And now Diana will come and use lasso troop on you.
Yeah. So the story is that Diana, she, aka Wonder Woman, they don't really call her Wonder Woman in this film, which I will get to later. I'll get that in a bit. But she wants to go out and help the world.
Well, she lives in a place where filled with women. That's probably Quagmire's dream.
Yeah. But long But comes along Steve Trevor, who is a man, and you know Wonder Woman is just apparently has an erection for men.
Well, what do you expect? These women have no idea what men is, and the first man come in. Oh, I'm probably idiot.
But so he tells the Amazons that war is affecting the world, and they've kind of shuttered themselves out of the war, and they feel like their Ares is involved. So Wonder Woman goes and takes Steve back to our home, back to his
London.
His home, yeah. Well, not really his home, but London. Back to London, and they go on their own adventure and have a movie. So I'm just gonna warm up for this first. Just gonna stretch. All right, I'm ready. All right, I'm ready. Wonder Woman is a great movie. We finally got a good DC movie, which everyone can agree on.
Yeah.
Critics, audiences, everyone agrees that Wonder Woman is finally a great movie, and thank
Finally,
God it is.
finally, no more. You had no idea how much I can't stand all these critics complaining about the DCEU.
Well, that's strong to say for the Flash.
What?
The Flash.
No, I can't stand.
Flash. Well, that's strong to say from the guy who wears the Flash t-shirt.
No, I'm saying the critics are.
I know.
Butchering
I know, but I mean, like the DC Cinematic Universe, it hasn't really had like a great reputation so far. But I mean, I know this guy is really loving DCU, but
I don't hate Marvel as well.
Yeah.
I don't hate Marvel. I like.
We know.
I like them both.
Right, but I think Man of Steel's okay. I think Batman v Superman's okay. I like Suicide Squad. We've been big supporters of the DC Cinematic Universe, but Wonder Woman is by far, in my opinion, the best DC Cinematic Universe movie so far. First we'll get into the characters. What did you think of the characters?
Well, I like Wonder Woman.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like her going into this world, like when you
It's like a fish out of water, as people say.
Exactly. Like when she goes into this world, she's not really an idiot. She's just very unfamiliar. It kind of feels like that she's stepping on a new planet.
Yeah.
It's not
a whole new world.
a new fantastic point of view.
Anyway,
no one to tell us no.
What have I done?
What have you done? You made a genie. But yeah, like she knows she has a good heart, but she's very unfamiliar with the way that this world works. But her heart's in the right place to save people. Even the comedy as well, when her and Steve Trevor are back and forward. It's just on point. It's just on point. I mean, it's very comedic, and people might think that she's an idiot, but she's not. She's just very unfamiliar with as well. That's also another thing. Steve Trevor, played by Chris Pine.
I don't know who Steve Pine is, to be honest.
Chris Pine. He played Captain Kirk in Star Trek.
I never watched Star Trek.
Okay.
I'm a Star Wars fan.
Yeah. But what do you think of his performance?
Actually, I kind of like it.
He really brings a lot of comedic to the movie. He brings a lot of comedic timing, and the comedic timing's great. Like when you saw in the trailer when Wonder Woman when they first step in London, and he just goes, "Welcome to jolly old London," and Wonder Woman's like, "It's hideous," and it's like, yeah, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
The timing is just brilliant in Steve Trevor's performance. It's just great. And it's Chris Pine's performance, but it's great performance from Chris Pine. And I think he's probably better in this role than he is in Star Trek.
Sad spoiler alert. Sad he had to die.
Yeah. I don't know. It didn't really have that much emotion. I kind of saw it coming though. But
yeah, same here. I actually did saw it coming as well.
But also the visuals and the action in this movie, they're completely on point. You can definitely see Zack Snyder's fingerprints in it. Like that's probably why I think Zack Snyder's probably a better producer than he is a director. Because you really do see his fingerprints in the action and the visuals, which I think Zack Snyder should probably stick to more because that's what he's best known for.
Yeah.
I mean, the action's not really like Batman v Superman because it's directed by a different person. Patty Jenkins, just to let you know, great job with this movie. Did you know that the director of this movie was originally supposed to be directing for The Dark World?
Ah.
Yeah, that movie where everyone's like, yeah, that one. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad she didn't do that movie. That means that she couldn't have done this movie.
Yeah.
And she did a great job with this movie. This movie, it was directed by a female director, and it's so good. I also like it that this movie isn't too feminism as well. Like, it would have been really easy to make a Wonder Woman movie where they're just like, men, fuck you, women, power. Women. It would have been easy to do that, but they don't do that. Wonder Woman, which is this is also another DC cinematic, well, not DC, and DC cartoon, animated cartoon with a Wonder Woman movie. And I thought when they got to Earth, I thought they really hit the feminism because Wonder Woman was all just like men. And they're really hitting hard with the feminism thing, and I really hate that when it happens. But with this movie, it really feels natural as well. Yeah. And there's even some really great moments as well when her and Steve Trevor are dancing. It's one of the most memorable scenes.
Tale as old as time. Something I don't know the other lyrics. I just know that line.
Shame.
And can we?
Okay, we'll get to the villains now.
Okay.
Honestly, the villains are kind of like the Marvel villains. They're very underplayed as well. I mean, not bad, but very underplayed. Ares was really set up for the film as well. Ares was.
Ares! Get him, Kratos!
Yeah, so I mean, it's set in World War One, so I pretty much knew that. I mean, from the first trailer, when we heard it's going to be set in World War One, we pretty much knew that Ares was going to be involved.
Ares is kind of dick. I mean, look what he did to Kratos' family. Yeah. I mean, look. See, he made Kratos kill his own family.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, so Ares was, he's pretty much been involved. And the other villains as well, we pretty much have three villains. Ares, that general, and Dr. Poison. In fact,
Yeah.
we really need to talk about Dr. Poison as well, because you know that bit where she was giving, the mint to, like, whatever that gas was
Yeah.
to. I said this before to you, but it kind of reminded me of, like, Bane's venom.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the person actually does give Bane his venom in the DC Cinematic Universe. I wonder if he actually was inspired by Dr. Poison. Because it does give that general strength and go toe to toe with Wonder Woman. So I wonder if, and Bane can actually go toe to toe with Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
So I wonder if
I thought it was something connected to Ares. Like it's like a part of Ares, and when he's been taking it too much, he becomes like Ares. Not the actual Ares, just like some kind of fake copy of Ares.
yeah. It's like it really. I think,
And then that's like explains about the sequel. I mean, it will have like the real Ares comes in and is like, I will destroy you, Wonder Woman.
I don't know. I think they really wanted to push Ares in this movie because this is World War One.
Played by Professor Lupin.
Yeah, like at first, like he was people. I actually thought he was going to be that general. Because like they were giving
So did Wonder Woman.
Yeah, and I think they pretty much tricked the audience with that, and then turned out to be
Was it
Lupin. Yeah,
Professor Lupin.
Professor Lupin from Harry Potter.
We don't know the actor's name. We're just going to call him what he used to play.
But he
and it's actually not his first time playing in a World War movie.
Yeah, I know.
He played as
Warhorse.
this German general in this one movie.
He's actually played he was also in Warhorse as well.
Yeah. I did not know that, but I
Yeah.
only remember him as this general from this movie about the whole Jew thing. And there's this kid who befriended this other kid who's a Jew, and
I know what you mean.
I saw it. I didn't see the ending because I was too frightened of that.
Okay, well we won't focus on that so much, but yeah, honestly, like I think Ares was pretty much really built up for this film and set in World War One.
And they say that the sword can kill a god, but this is the true sword to kill a god, the blade of Olympus. Made it myself. If you're wondering, yes,
it's fake. It's fake.
Of course, it's fake. It's, any God of War fan can understand what it is.
Yeah. What else is there to talk about?
How designed for World War Two? No, World War One.
Okay. Well, honestly, like the visuals, like I said, the visuals again. You can see Zack Snyder's fingerprints in the visuals, but on Femscura, that's a really mouthful to say. On Ferroscura, when it actually needs to look beautiful and magical and godlike, it looks magical, beautiful, and godlike. When it needs to look all dirty, old jolly old London, it looks dirty, old jolly old London. So and it looks great as well. It looks really great. And also like I mentioned this before, but the action is really good. Mm-hmm. And the music as well. I mean,
I love Wonder Woman's theme.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean,
it sounds like Spy Kids, but in a good way.
way. Well, Spy Kids' music was pretty good as well. Like, I think the one thing I can definitely say about these Marvel movies, these DC movies that are doing better than Marvel is the music. Because I've actually got a game for you. All right, do Lex Luthor's theme in Batman v Superman.
Hang on. No, I can't.
Dun, 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 dun. Now do Batman's theme, Batman v Superman. Come on, dude. Dun, 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 dun. That one, you know that one. Okay, so you remember it, right?
I know Superman.
Yeah, you know Superman's one.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, now try to do any music, any one of the music from Doctor Strange. What?
I don't know.
What? Okay, now try to do try to do any song from any Marvel movie apart from the Avengers.
That
doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
It does count.
It doesn't. No. Like actual music. Like that was actually before.
Hooked on a Bee.
Again, that doesn't count. Okay, so you can pretty much just from that, you can pretty much see that every single theme in the DC Cinematic Universe, you were pathetic at that. You were pathetic. You pretty much love the DC Cinematic Universe more than I do, and you knew nothing. But like you could tell from that the musics from DC are at the moment more memorable and better than the Marvel movies. They're really freaking good music.
Yeah.
And
Suicide Squad, they have good music.
I don't know if that actually counts as well because again that's just soundtrack play. You know, anything to do with soundtrack.
You sound like the guy who made a Bridge on Titan. He's like saying Suicide Squad. It's not a movie. It wants to be a movie, but it's not because it has soundtracks and it's not.
Shut up! Stop being rude.
I'm not saying. I'm saying what this guy.
Shut up!
You shut up!
Shut up!
You shut up!
But again, like you know that's just soundtrack music, so I don't really think that actually really properly counts. Again, with the Iron Man theme and you know they're just soundtrack music.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. That's just soundtrack maybe. Great music, but just soundtrack music. It's not really their own, so I don't really think it really earned it that much. That's why I say it doesn't really count. And the final fight as well. The final fight between Wonder Woman and Ares. You know, there has to be a final fight, and you know it's all CGI. The CGI is pretty good. And
I expect Ares to be more bigger because the Lego they actually spoiled it for me. You know, the Lego.
Well, he was going to come anyway.
Yeah, I did not know because I thought I did not know how Ares was going to fit in back then, when I heard it. And Lego, we show you a picture right now. That Lego thing was show Ares much bigger, you know, like Doomsday size, and he was gonna have the skull helmet, and they're not gonna show his face, you know.
Well, because
yeah, he was just gonna have like red eyes and.
Well, I think it was more of the armor, and you know he was pretty big in the movie. You know when he actually does get into the armor, but I think the armor kind of gave him more of the size. I didn't. Yeah. Particularly want to make him too ridiculous. But, I mean, there was a final battle between Wonder Woman and Ares, and of course Wonder Woman beats Ares. The ending...
They should have get Kratos
I actually really want to talk about the ending, because I remember mentioning this with you before. Like, this is just me nitpicking, just to let you know. The ending's fine, nothing wrong with it, but this is just me a bit nitpicking about what I would want to see. I would have liked to see, you know that final shot of Wonder Woman on that roof? I would have liked to see Batman there. You know, Batman there, you know, he's in his suit, and Wonder Woman just goes, "Did she give it to you?" And Batman just like, "Yeah, she did." And they look over the files, and you know, it has like the Justice League characters. So you see Cyborg, so you see the Flash, you see Aquaman. So she gives that, and Batman's just like,
"You're talking about Amanda Waller."
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
but and Batman's just like, she gave me the identity, she gave me what their powers are, they gave me what they are, but she hasn't given me the location, so I need your help to find them. And Wonder Woman was like, sure, okay, I'll help.
But first I need to go and jump in my epic pose for the ending shot.
Woo! But I wish it ended like that. But, you know, it just, you know, I mean, that's just me nitpicking. I guess, like, I don't know if it's just I wanted the ending to be like that, or it's just because I just love Batman so much, and I love Ben Affleck as Batman. But, you know, do you know, this movie actually made me actually want to go and see Batman v Superman again.
Yeah.
Because my thoughts was, oh wait, what's the next Wonder Woman's journey? And it's Batman v Superman, which I don't really want to watch the theatrical release. I would prefer to watch the Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, the Ultimate with Sorry edition. That's just why I call the Ultimate edition, because that's pretty much Warner Brothers just saying, we're sorry, look, we did better, look, I'm sorry, Zack Snyder, look, here's a better version of the film.
I'm betting that one comment YouTuber who has his Aku face on it will go, "Oh, you guys suck, I will kill Zack Snyder." That's what I actually said. I found it on the Warner Brothers YouTube website, YouTube channel.
Well, you know, some commenters do go a bit too far.
Yeah, they go way too far, and I'm just like having a headache.
Okay, well, like, Why do you? Okay, one, yeah, they do go a bit too far. Two, why do you read comments anyway?
I just want to. I don't know.
It's just kind of pointless, you know. It's just kind of pointless. Just.
I was just hoping that people would change their mind about.
Well, no, Ronan, they can't change their mind about a movie. You either like a movie, you don't like a movie. You know, people, you know, no one's complaining about you hating James Cameron's Avatar. You know, so your mind's not going to be changed anytime soon. So don't think their mind's going to be changed about Batman v Superman.
Good point.
Like the movie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like the movie, but don't take it too seriously.
No, I was thinking it's just like the movie when she thought that it's all Aries, you know, and then if she kills them, they will go, oh, we're good, we don't want to see more.
And they kind of did as well, but I guess that's all we really need to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, again, like, I just wanted to go and see that. Again, this does make me want to go see Batman v Superman, and hopefully, and there is going to be a Wonder Woman 2.
Ratings?
Oh, I keep on forgetting about that! Yes, okay, what's your rating on the film?
I say 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, so it's pretty similar to Suicide
Yeah.
Squad. Okay, so I actually think this movie is actually better than Suicide Squad. I think it's better than any DC Cinematic Universe movie so far. So I don't think it's good enough to be a 10 out of 10, but I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Just because I think it does do better. I think I gave Suicide Squad a 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10, so I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Because this is just a really good movie. I'm glad they actually learned from this. I'm a little bit more nervous with Justice League. Like I'm just to let you know, I'm looking forward to Justice League, but I'm a little bit nervous because I feel like if Justice League does fail, then maybe, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad that Wonder Woman succeeded, so the DC Cinematic Universe is safe. And I'm glad it's good. I'm just hoping... I really hope Justice League's good. Yeah. I just hope. Just fingers crossed. We're going to get more people to do the Justice League review as well. So I guess all we can really say... I guess we can actually sign us off. Like, I know I said this before, but our condolences to Zack Snyder of your loss of your daughter. So I know I've said that before in another video. You can go and check that. Yeah, I know. But hopefully your movie's good. Yeah, we're nearly finished. Sorry,
that was my mum.
Yeah, it was Ren's mum. So I guess all we can really do now is say goodbye. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.